For me, the day starts at 8 a.m. and the first thing I try to do is drink half a liter. Then I brush my teeth, but always with fluoride-free toothpaste. It is also important to remove bacteria from the tongue. After that, I use a toothpaste for white teeth. I make sure to brush only briefly and not to swallow anything. Then I start the morning calmly. Put my legs up for 20 minutes, listen to a relaxing audiobook, and do my LED light therapy during that time. I do that 2 to 3 times a week. Afterwards, I wake up my brain and learn Italian. Then I wake up my little princess, always put on my cap if I haven't applied sunscreen yet, and then off we go to the forest. That's my daily meditation. I enjoy the peace and quiet and the fresh air. Back home, I start with oil pulling using coconut oil. And then I rub a little into the tips of my hair. And for beautiful long hair, I mix together special oils and apply them to my hair roots, then massage the oil in. Then I turn on my daylight lamp, let the oil soak in, and work on a few things on the computer. Of course, tea is a must. I usually take herbal or green tea and mix it with berries. There was also some Ayurvedic porridge, and while eating, I read a few pages. Then I treated myself to an ice water massage and did a round of gua sha. And after my facial routine, I apply sunscreen every day. After breakfast, there are a few quick supplements, and for dessert, some manuka honey. In between, there is a belly massage, dry brushing, and my waist trainer. What I have also learned is to do things right away and not put them off, which is less stressful. Before work, I had a banana, and while working, I only drink water. After work on Mondays, I always go straight to the gym to work out my butt. I did these exercises today with maximum weight. Afterwards, I had a massage. And after every workout, I stretch so that the muscle grows even better. After my butt workout, I always like to do this rotation routine from Get Fit by Ivana. Then I quickly popped into the supermarket and found this bowl, and I think it was just screaming out to me. The dish is super clean, has lots of healthy ingredients, and is super quick to prepare. This was accompanied by mushrooms stuffed with cream cheese and topped with mountain cheese. Before the meal, there was some cucumber, and for dessert, apple, pear, and persimmon. The bowl was delicious, and I often add mushrooms to my meals because they are low in calories and very healthy. After that, I worked a little more, walked the dog, and relaxed. The next morning, I quickly went through my morning routine. Then I dressed warmly and enjoyed nature. Back home, I first had some rooibos tea and spelt cocoa porridge. First, there were bitter drops, 2 linseed oil mixtures, black cumin oil, which I mainly use to treat pimples, algae oil, and vitamin D 3 drops. I also like to drink rose water from time to time. For more energy at work, I had a vegetable juice. And at lunchtime, I had an apple and a persimmon, followed by couscous and a little manuka honey. Then there was a little beauty routine. Then it was off to work, followed by a short upper body workout. focusing mainly on the stomach and arms. For dinner we had fish and a vegan bowl. There were 2 salads and blueberries for dessert. I grate the carrots, and I often switch hands when doing tasks like this. I add salad seeds to my salad with bell peppers, cucumber, tomato and onions, and then add some good olive oil. I got about half of that, and for dessert, in addition to the blueberries, there were also dried apple rings. The next day, I went through my daily morning routine again, and then I made myself breakfast/lunch. First, there was green tea with a sweet message, accompanied by chia porridge with fruit and an onigiri. For a snack, there was another one, and for dinner, there were wild mushrooms with chickpea noodles. I always fry the mushrooms with lots of garlic and onions, and then add a little teriyaki sauce. There were also a few vegetable sticks, which aren't the healthiest thing, but I felt like eating them today, so I enjoyed them. After my morning routine, I had healthy shots for breakfast. The first shot contains Irish moss, barley grass, ashwagandha, broccoli, OPC, red immune power, nettle, acacia fiber and maca powder. The second consists of apple cider vinegar, turmeric, cinnamon and cocoa. And the third consists of healing clay. They don't taste good, but they have unique advantages. And then I used the EMS device. On this day we had the same salad as usual, but today I added feta cheese and beans. We also had stuffed mushrooms and a pan of fried potatoes with vegetables. These ready meals are available in almost every store here in Germany and are super clean. I also try to eat only 2 meals a day so that my body doesn't have to digest food all day long. My mouse also gets a few healthy snacks. And here's another little meal idea for your dog. Yogurt, oatmeal, olive oil, and healing clay. My dog loves it, and it's a super healthy meal. Before eating, I had vanilla chai tea in this cute cup. And then I really enjoyed food. The next morning, after the morning routine, there was another study session. This time, it was Japanese. Then I went to work, to the gym, for the same butt workout as on Monday. I just did a few extra exercises, and at home, I used this mat for my feet and massaged my feet with a tennis ball. In the evening, we had salad again and carrots for a snack, preceded by another cup of tea. And then I tried a new dish that really blew me away. I squeezed the tofu really well so that there was hardly any water left in it. I fried it with oil and teriyaki sauce. Then I added peanut sauce and chickpea noodles, and the meal was a 12 out of 10. On weekends, I take things a little easier. I like to be lazy and only do the things I feel like doing. First, I had tea and porridge. Then I went for a long walk. Back home, I started preparing dinner. Today we're having the most delicious curry I've ever eaten. I chopped up a banana squash and a Hokkaido squash for it. Then I chopped the garlic and onions and added them to the pumpkin. I set aside a small amount of the garlic and onions for frying. I did the same with a small piece of ginger. I marinated it in oil and salted it. I added teriyaki sauce and tomato paste to the separated mixture. I let that rest while I went to the gym. Today, I only had a short cardio session and 2 workouts planned. Back home, I fried the separated mixture in a steel pan. Then I added a little turmeric, garam masala, and cinnamon. I let it fry lightly and then added the rest. Then fry everything for 10 minutes. As a side dish, I served truffle gnocchi, which I simply put in the oven. I then add 4 packs of coconut milk to the pumpkin, and while it's cooking down, I do a few exercises on the side. In the meantime, I watch some TV, but with these glasses, which dim the light. After about 40 minutes, I add 2 packs of chickpeas and half a glass of peanut sauce. Then cook everything until the pumpkin is creamy. And we've emptied the whole pot because it's so delicious. After that, there was fruit, and then it was already Sunday. In the morning, I started with a healing clay mask and a walk with the dog. After that, I played a few educational games. Instead of exercise, I had my waist trainer, tea, which I always add lemon juice to when it's cold, porridge with chia seeds, and yesterday's leftovers. I'm not a fan of throwing food away, so leftovers are always eaten. After my morning routine, I drank a lot again, dressed warmly because it was almost minus 10 degrees, and went for a long walk. When I'm not exercising, I always try to walk a lot and spend a lot of time outdoors. Instead, we drove to the mountains, hiked along the river, and got ice cream from the village. At home, we played games first, and then prepared dessert. A low-carb cheesecake that is so delicious, you can't even taste that it's so healthy, and contains hardly any sugar. A delicious dessert is a must, and this cake doesn't even have 1,000 calories. If you want to recreate the cake, you can find a short video with detailed instructions on my channel. For dinner, we had purple potatoes from the organic market. I try to eat as much organic and regional food as possible. Mustard, sauerkraut, goat cheese, fish, asparagus, and the usual salad. During the week, I hardly get around to cooking much, so I always try to catch up on the weekend. If you don't have a cook, I don't think it's possible to cook everything fresh. This lifestyle is also really expensive. It's worth it to me, and I consciously choose to spend my money on it. But my life was significantly cheaper when I ate more sweets and fast food. It's simply a decision whether you spend your Christmas money on a night out at a club or buy yourself some good oils that will last you months and improve your life. As every day, the food tasted delicious and made me feel great. Afterwards, I had a large piece of cake, popcorn, and ice cream while watching the last episode of Stranger Things.